Welcome back, everybody, to The Lies of P. I am the Preacher, and we are living in voiceover land because I forgot to turn on my microphone. So, I can't help it. I'm sorry about that. It is a mistake that was made, and I'm going to try and remember what I did in the past. It is the past. I've actually recorded another episode or two after this. I'm still dealing with the cold that you're about to hear about in the very next episode, and that's okay. One of the things that I came here for, I try very hard to play these games completely blind. And you might say to yourself that it is very easy to play a game blind. All you have to do is not watch anybody else's playthrough. That's true. That's absolutely true. However, I do have a habit, generally, when I have cleared an area, I do like to go back and watch somebody else's playthrough, and I can kind of enjoy it as I'm going along. So, I did that here, and I found two things, a lever and a ladder. Yeah, here's the lever. I'm gonna pull that lever and turn on. I got almost everything else, guys. I really hope that is acceptable. I hope that you don't feel any sense of false advertising. I am trying to play the rest of these blind, and in the future, I will go ahead and try to just watch episodes of other guys that are playing two areas behind where I'm at. That way I don't stumble on anything and I won't be inclined to go back and find them. So, this is me trying very desperately to remember how I can get down, because I need to find how do I get to the ball trap? Here is the beginning of the ball trap. Finally made it my way down here. And there's the ladder. Guys, how did I miss that? Well, I know how I missed it, because you have to take damage from this ball trap. And I really despise forced damage. It's one thing, it's an entirely different thing for me to take damage because I'm inexperienced or something of that nature. But I really hate taking damage just because they made it impossible for you to run fast enough to escape that ball. Oh well. All right, I'm trying to figure out where I gotta go. I'm gonna run, go to the left. This is it, and it is a Trinity door. Folks, what you're about to experience is the mad excitement from discovering that there's nothing else down there. There's a Trinity door right here, and my immense frustration that I don't have the key. You need the Trinity key. I'm certain I had the key, and I'm going to spend a lot of time here, and actually I'm going to cut some of it out because I just spent a lot of time trying to open the door, because I had a Trinity key. So one of the things that I also decided to do was to run over to the bridge, because I got this particular Legion arm with the hopes that I would be able to shoot the puppet and do whatever it was supposed to do, because you're supposed to strike the puppet. And somewhere in here I should have a letter down. I remember it's down, so go on down, guys. Go on down. One more. A little bit. I'm talking to myself in the past, and I know that myself in the past was not listening. Do you talk to yourself? Please tell me down in the comments below. I would like to know. Okay. My Luis and Charlotte. I can't hear anything. That was the Frozen Man's letter. Factory Manager's report. And here it is. The Cryptic Vessel Decryption. Crafted Cryptic Vessel Decryption. Orders: strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. And there's 4 pages here. Appendix: a message to Adelina. Dear Adelina, I've prepared a shelter for you. It's an apartment on Elysian Boulevard. You can stay there until everything settles down. I've arranged for someone to take you there. Once you get to the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard, you're safe. The address and the key are hidden in the puppet. Hanging from the Alchemist Bridge. Ask your escort man to strike the puppet. The shelter was supposed to be our first home, but I guess next time. To make up for what happened, I'm escorting the alchemists for a bit. We're going to St. Frangelico Cathedral, and all the way to the Grand Exhibition. Maybe the mission is to bring the petrification disease cures to the refugees. I'll be back as soon as it's done. And I wager that he never came back. Boom! I do love that. And something fell. It's a letter with the refugees Refuge's address. It is Boulevard 221B, yep. And that does strike the memory that 221 Baker Street, I'm sorry, is the address for Sherlock Holmes. So I took a look at that picture, and I think I'm going to look at it one more time because I think I know where that is. And I can see the banister and that one puppet standing there. And right about now, the memory strikes me. I know exactly what is next. Do you know where this is at? I know exactly where it's at, and we are going to go there now. This race. We're actually really close. The question is, do I use the pocket watch to warp back to the stargazer that I was just at, or do I just run up and hit the switch on the elevator? Actually, I determined that it was faster to hit the switch on the elevator. At least, I think it was. So, up we go. And I should shoot him. Boom. That's so satisfying. And here's the door. I don't know if I noticed that door having such a clear address before, but I must assume that it did. I don't know. I guess we'll find out later. I don't see anything else in here. I did look. I was trying to find out if there were, well, other items for me to find in here. And I guess not. Just this safe. So let's take a look. The Owl Doctor's hunting apparel and quartz. Oh man, I really ought to head back and upgrade with Papa Geppetto. Let's take a look at the clothing after we go with the hotel first. There we go. Now go to equipment. Let's come over here where it's a little bit brighter. Now go to the equipment and move over to costume down here. And the hunting apparel of the Owl Doctor. It looks normal, yet there is something gruesome about it. I decided to give them repose when they were still human. This was his last vow before he lost his ego as a doctor. Very intriguing. So was he killing people before they transformed into whatever monsters they transform into? I'm not sure I'm a total fan of the look and the cut of this one, so I guess we'll just see if I will wear it later. I don't want to wear it right now, though, for all of that. I really am going to switch over to the Survivor's hunting apparel, and look at that. I haven't worn it for a while. Matches the helmet that I'm currently wearing, anyhow, the mouse helmet. It's just really good looking. I appreciate it very much. And I don't know if Papa Geppetto has anything to say. I don't think I'm going to bother talking to him, actually. I just want to sit down in the chair and throw something on using this quartz. So, activate the P organ and increase pulse cells 2. That's exactly what I want to do. Okay, now I cannot do another attack type upgrade, even though they all look rather compelling to me. Enhances weapon attack when durability is at maximum, but that's really subjective, isn't it? Because one hit and it's no longer at max. But I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it or not. Enhance weapon attack when discharged. All right, survival types. Enhance pulse cell recovery. I kind of like that one. Lowers guard regain reduction. Lowers damage of charge attack, or the Fable Arts. That lowers the damage that I receive. That's a little unclear. You got to look down below at the description. And enhance pulse cell recovery. I really like that idea. Let's take a look at the abilities. Increase weapon durability, charge legion when eliminating an enemy. I like that one because that would keep the arm going more, I think, right? Lower legion consumption in a crisis. I guess that's when my HP is low. Okay. I'm not sure that that's going to be really all that important, I'll be honest with you. Reduce stamina consumption from the dash. Lower stamina when discharged. Legion magazine effect enhance. Increases ergo upon eliminating an enemy. That might be really useful early on. It may be less useful later on. Or maybe the other way around, I guess. Alright, let's... Special grindstone increase effect duration. Now that one's kind of compelling. I don't know that I don't know if I really want it. Enhanced guard regain recovery. This is so hard. Charge legion when eliminating an enemy. I really think that that's more than likely the one that I should use. Yes. Just do it. Commit to it. Be done with it. Quit fretting about it. And move on. That gives me another heal, guys. And I think it's time to move on. In Krat, right? Alright, St. Frangelico Cathedral Library. That's where I am. And it's time to start trying to make some progress. Done a lot of nothing, and it's been almost 20 minutes already. Oh my goodness. Alright, ow, ow, ow. Okay, remember that there are traps. This is Sen's Fortress. Okay, how do I get in? Ouch, there. And what is this stuff in the sacks? That's a beautiful attack. And she missed me. And it blew up on impact that time. Ow! It's decay. That's what's in that sack. Oh, what? Yeah, I fell in a hole. See how surprised I acted? I was surprised when it happened. Actually, I wish you could have heard my reaction. Remember, this is post-commentary, so... Adventures in post-commentary, we get to open up this chest, and I actually still don't remember what's in it. And I do see that my lamp has turned red. Heal up a little bit, and we get a Legion caliber. I get upgrade one of my Legion arms. Let's take a look around and see if there's anything else in this room. Okay, or this room. Gross. This place is cursed. It is the abyss of hell. You cannot leave. Wait, come back. You cannot leave. The only thing waiting for you is despair. Something about the cook. That's what it looks like there on the road. But they really did write what I read, I guess. So there's the ladder. I don't want to go up that ladder. It's a gruesome guy. Beaten up and whatever by a puppet. Alright, there is the switch plate. There's nothing else in this room. And there's a... Now this is a much prettier butterfly than some of the ones I've seen. And it comes with an advance crank. Oops. You would think I would not walk into that, but no, I'm going to walk right into it. Dim, ergo, fragment. Walk around the plate. And I guess we go back up the ladder. It's the only thing I can think of. And we should be on the other side of that gate door now, right? Is there anything in here that I want? Is there a puppet in here that's going to attack me? Same, something lest kiss the cook. They call it the arm of God, you arrogant ones. Well, you'll have to pause the scene, because apparently I read it fast enough the first time. Okay. There is nothing else around here. Pop open. What do we get? Radiant Ergo Fragment. That is, I think, is that 500 or 800? I think it's 500? Yes, 500 for that. 300 for the Vivid. And the dim is only 100. Okay. Let's try to progress and not go down the pit. Come here. Before you go crazy. Ow! Man, they hit hard. Let's knock over the, yeah, the lights in the chest and everything there. There is more holes in the floor. Get her before she has a chance to swing at me. Okay. Attribute resistance. Ampule. See, they're definitely giving you the equipment that you're going to need. I appreciate that. I really need, and I've been using them at various times. So here is the, I love spiral staircases. They're so cool. I want one in my home, but it's a single floor home, so there's no point in having one. All right, what do we have here? I'm just kind of looking at the ground. Look at the I was going to call them worms, the tendrils. How do I turn on Jiminy's lamp? I'm having trouble remembering that. And like that. That's how we turn on Jiminy's lamp. I forgot. So now you can see the tendrils of these, whatever they are. Devil's Snare. It's kind of what it looks like from Harry Potter. There's got to be an illusory wall somewhere. Isn't there? Okay. What do we have here? Now she's just hanging out. I should be able to attack her and hope there's nobody behind her. Okay. So far, so good. Let's take our time. We're going to go across the bridge. There's nothing over there. I just feel like there's got to be some illusory walls somewhere. Fable Catalyst. Okay. Watch for the decay. I do need to watch for those because apparently I'm willing to bet that they're going to be in the boss fight room so that I have to end up dealing with that. I see the flame up there that I would use for shutting this off. I'm on the right side now. This is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. Well, here comes a couple of people. And is that going to kill you? Not quite. I'm a little disappointed, to be 100% honest. Come on. Ah. There we go. Take a step back and hit him. I have to time that a little bit better. Let's see. What did you drop? Crescent Moonstone. There's upgrade materials waiting to happen, but what am I going to upgrade? I don't know. This is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. Alright, now what do we got? I can't climb up there, so I'll have to come around to it, I guess? Obviously. And what is this? Is this decay? I bet it's decay. And I can't jump over that. Those are such low portals. One would expect that I could jump in it. I am looking for... How do I get out of this, guys? And I've got decay. And now I just happen to see the durability on my weapon was dropping like a rock. Yeah, look at it there. And there it didn't quite stop because I still have the decay thing. And now I got to use that. And put these on my hotbar so that they are ready for use. Alright, I'm no longer in decay, right? But I got to sharpen. Gotta watch that. That'll break your stuff. Alright. So, be on the lookout. Let's go through it. I cannot get over that. So I have to come up around through here, right? Here's a safe place to stand. Such as it is. We'll just pop her. Ow! I was just watching the Falcon Eyes, the Legion, and seeing if it would come up any close. You've got to be closer. I have to learn the range of this thing. It is not super close. Alright. So where do I go? Nothing there. Beat him up. Take what this is. It's a Vivid Ergo Fragment. Another 500. I appreciate that. Put my decay resistance up and get rid of it. Oh, and I could have just gotten out of the decay right here. Now the question is, which weapon do I want to use, right? Let's use some Legion magazines. Got a pretty good collection of those. I want to be able to use them in here, because I can hear this guy. It's another one of those guys that looks like the deer head. Okay. 324 is not bad damage. Neither is 419. Very good. Alright, back up. Ooh. Knocked him right out of that critical attack. And once he's in it, man, he is in it to win it. He does a lot of damage. Might as well use my Fable Arts. Acid Abrasive, that's new. And a Hidden Moonstone. Alright, we'll take a look at the Acid Abrasive here. Make sure there's nothing else going on. He's grotesque. So, here we go. Temporarily imbues weapon with acid. When stalkers are prepared to face any, I read that. Abrasives are another weapon. Yeah, I read that. Alright, temporarily imbues a weapon with acid. That's what it does. It's probably pretty useful for armored foes, I would guess, right? And I'll bet you there's going to be another quasi-permanent grindstone for acid coming up. Okay. So does the acid break the equipment of a boss? I'm curious about that. Okay, there's a way up, and there is, an elevator. Do I want to use the elevator now? I kind of want to progress further. I feel like the elevator is going to be a new area, so we should finish looking at... You jerk. We should finish looking at what is here. And I didn't bother looking around the corner, did I? Vivid Ergo Fragment. That's just going to take me down. Alright. Books. Things of that nature. I just feel like there's got to be... There has to be an illusory wall somewhere. I mean, if this is an homage to FromSoft's Bloodborne... Okay, there is a thing down there. I need to figure out how to get to it. Is it around this... No. It's not here. So that means it's up the stairs. And through those boxes? Yes. Alright, they're going to lock me into a single direction. Let's go ahead and do it. Jiminy's Emergency Protection. Alright, so should I go back up the stairs or should I go up the elevator? Stairs. Let's go up the stairs. I want to finish looking on this area before I go up another level. I feel like going up another level is going to be different. I don't want to do that. Alright, down. And I could go to the left. I don't want to do that yet. What is in this room? A couple of angel statues. And the Archbishop's Diary. XXXX. Cecile is unwell again. Today, the Addams brothers found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine. But I'm worried it's her old blood. Fear the old blood. Compulsiveness again. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's really too bad. God will be glad with the atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. I have the relic in my hands, thanks to Cecile. I won't let those people ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster was divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago, but this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to its rescue. Why me? The journal is badly torn on that page. All right, Archbishop. Why me? People often ask that question. And... ow! I did not see her coming. I heard her. She definitely hit me before I had a chance to stop her. Alright, watch out for the goo bags. Archbishop's holy mark. I think that's what the nun downstairs was looking for. A holy mark obtained from the Archbishop's room. It is the Archbishop's item that Cecile wanted to see in her last moments. The Archbishop was such a man of character that they called him the Saint of Krat. They say his moral influence even made murderers repent before God. I can respect that. Alright, we have another safe that wasn't safe from us. And Workshop Union Strengthening Frame. Alright, let's go down and look. We are at 45%. Physical damage reduction rate goes up by 4.25 points, and so does the weight by quite a bit. Alright. Fine and dandy. We can handle it just fine. Yeah, just comparing it. Okay, that's good. The last frame item made by the workshop. Okay. I think I've got all of the other... I don't know whether I should be protecting myself from strike damage or something else, but I'm just going to leave that insert on. Now we're going to go down and to the right. I'm not forgetting the elevator. Ooh, a thing. Oh, more goop. That is the one I saw earlier. It's a special resistance ampule. Ampule. Let's push it over, guys. Nice. Oh, purged by fire. I love it. Alright, what is around the corner? Oh, a ladder. Okay, go down the ladder, but first I should see what's on this side of the wall. Oh, hey, that's my stargazer. And a Fable Catalyst. Okay, so I can jump down, or take this ladder, and then I can run back through... There's no goo. I was going to say through the goo, but there's no goo anymore. That is just a bargain. Resplendent Ergo Fragment. That's like, what, 800? Or maybe even 1,000? Now look what he does. Yeah, I would expect that to hurt my hand. But, you know, I'm a puppet, so nobody can hurt me. Alright, let's refresh everything. And it's just about time to go up to the elevator, and I just restarted, and everything is now alive. But that means I can go up the elevator. And what do we have here? And sing praise, for a new saint has arrived. I, Saint Andreas, will consecrate the land. And there's the cracks calling, which means behind that door is the boss. We are not doing a boss just yet. I need to look upstairs. So let's work our way backwards through all of this. All right, let's go straight up. All right. Oh, so cool. I am really enjoying this game, guys. So much to the point that I'm playing it when I'm sick. I just can't stop, and I can't stop thinking about it. This hits all the right spots.
Damn it. I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere.
Try the
I need
elevator.
to grab my share and leave.
My share of what? Statue? There's nothing over there. Oh. There's a fox or a dog or something. I know it's a dog. And I know why, because I know his name. Because I read Pinocchio, the original one, by Carlo Collodi. This, everybody, is Alidoro.
Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock?
In a train.
I'm
sounds-
Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know. Civilized.
Ooh, they told me not to tell anybody about the hotel, but I can send him to Vanini Works. Let's do that.
Vanini Works? I didn't give that place much thought. That's where the puppets are being made, after all. But I've heard tell of a shelter there as well. With no first-hand knowledge, I suppose I have to trust you. I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift. Take it.
I think I will. It's a fire abrasive. The ergo is whispering. Okay. Alidoro rescued Pinocchio, I think from a butcher in the original book, who was going to turn him into firewood. Pinocchio, I mean. And Alidoro rescued him. I may be misremembering.
I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're worthy of.
Purchase or talk? Purchase. We have boss weapons. Boss weapons. Right down the road. Kill strong enemies to gain ergo. Alidoro is a treasure hunter who collects this rare ergo. You can exchange it for Alidoro's precious weapons or amulets. Parade leader's ergo will give me the 7-coil spring sword. Oh, yes, please. Oh, a B in motivity. Okay, D in motivity for the etiquette. That's the umbrella. I remember seeing the umbrella in the, one of the previews. Holy Sword of the Ark. Okay, look at this. 129 plus 43. 80 plus 12. That's not much. 140 plus 46. It's not bad. Or you can get a Conquering Amulet. Upon a successful perfect guard, temporarily increases damage inflicted by weapon attack. That sounds amazing. I want both. But I can't get both. Not until New Game Plus, apparently. This is an exchange for the King's Flame. Okay, Broken Heroes ergo. Increase weapon attack in proportion to the number of Fable slots. That might be handy if I had more Fable slots. I've only got 3. I wonder how much your Fable, or Legion, you have to increase in order to make that happen. Amulet that can be equipped. Enables dodging even with low stamina. Oh, wow. That is heavy. 13.6 units. That's definitely heavier than some of the other ones. The best parade. Oh, the Scrapped Watchman was an expensive thing. 9 pounds, 9.7, and 13. That is a huge difference. Okay, but I can either get the amulet or I can get the weapon. What do I want? Well, I definitely want the Holy Sword of the Ark. That is a strength weapon, motivity B scaling, technique C scaling, nothing from advance. Motivity B scaling, technique, so same here. And 7 explosions and grand parry. Okay. So which one of these should I get? Should I get them all? Should I get both of them? 7 coil spring sword. A strong downward blow. When you cut downward, multiple explosions will deal damage to the enemies in front of you. 7 explosions. Yes, please. This is guard parry. Time the enemy's attack correctly to deflect it and trigger a powerful attack. Okay. I mean, I don't know if I'll use that or not. Damage reduction while guarding. 37. Okay. absolute counterattack. Perfectly block the enemy's attack temporarily right after a successful guard. Use Fable Arch to trigger an extra attack. A self-defense weapon adored by the leader of the bastards. It can be disguised as an umbrella. Okay. Move past that quickly. Sorry. Alright, Patient Smash. 7 explosions. Alter is the other Fable Art. Both of those use just one Fable Art slot. Gather your strength for a strong hit. Transforms the length of the handle. After transforming, stamina consumption is reduced temporarily? Yes, please. Oh my goodness, that sounds kind of useful. Figures it's coming from Fuoco. Gosh, that was such a fight. Man, that was a fun, difficult fight. Alright, I don't think I want to get the other one just yet. So, I'm not going to do that. Let's talk. Oh, about
As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners.
Okay.
What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation.
That's a confabulous
Until
word.
then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
Okay. Are you going to come rescue me during a golden winged fight? Alidoro? Guys, everybody, this is Alidoro. He is the boss weapons guy. Oh, I'm glad I came up this ladder. Let's take a look at these. Okay, 124, it's 100 weapon durability, 189, 140, 46, 129, 43. So the attack on these is down. I haven't upgraded them at all. I think I've got some boss weapon stuff. Look at that sword. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, all right. Another one. Oh, and it chains attacks. It's so heavy, though. Oh, my goodness. I hope that doesn't leave me grounded. Nice. Oh, man. I wonder if that sends things flying. Oh, yes. That looks amazing. That looks super amazing. I love it. All right. Okay, guys. I am excited. I really like these weapons. Lift the lever, Kronk. Okay. Sorry. That was my best Yzma. I can't do a better one. Down we go, guys. Do. Alright, sorry. I don't do an elevator song. I should. Alright. Should I just run to the next place? Let's test this weapon out with a backstab. Yes. Okay, same backstab animation as the other Ultra Greatsword that I'm carrying. And he's going to fall down, so let's go kill him. 1, 2, 3 hits. Yeah, I need to upgrade this one a little bit. If I'm going to major in it. I don't know if I'm going to major it, but I did like that running jump attack. That was cool. Alright, I forgot about her. Hey, ouch. Stop it. You're a jerk. Ooh, I like that poke attack. How do I do that? Roll and poke. Oh, that is rich. That is rich. I like the roll and poke. That is good. Alright. Can I just run past you? I don't really care right now. Running. Down the stairs. I really should have just teleported, but now I'm committed. Alright, how about you? Oh, stop. Ouch! Stop! Stop! You big fat meanie? I should heal. I'm not healing. Alright, there we go. A couple of heals. Pop some charges. Run around the corner. Let's quick rest it. Ow! Let's quick rest and reset all of this. Alright. Teleport to another Stargazer. No, I want to go talk to the nun. Let's go talk to the nun and give her the amulet that we got from the Archbishop, because she wanted that. Hello?
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit. It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker.
Attribute resistance.
It's a reminder of the quiet...
Okay. Well, we did that. Matter of fact, we did quite a few things, and several of them were useful. Now, I think what we're going to do is next time, we're going to proceed to the boss room, and that is going to be a challenge. Oh my goodness. Do I want to go back to the hotel, or should we just start from here? We'll start from here. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I'm the Preacher. This has been a good time. I am enjoying it. Look at the boss weapons.